What if I told you the most powerful performance-enhancing drug on the planet isn't a pill or an injection, it's light, and that most of us are using it completely wrong the second we wake up, sabotaging our energy for the entire day? Let's be honest, how does your morning really start? Is it the blare of an alarm, a groan, and then the scroll? Your thumb flicking through a universe of other people's lives, bad news, and work emails before your feet even hit the floor? That's not a morning routine. That's a recipe for a reactive, unfocused, and low-energy day. You're starting your day in defense mode, letting the world dictate your mental state. But the most successful and highest-performing people on Earth, from CEOs to elite athletes, don't leave their mornings to chance. They don't just wake up, they execute a protocol, a sequence designed to deliberately program their biology for peak performance. Today, we're cutting through the noise. No 5 a.m. ice baths or journaling for an hour, unless you want to. We're talking about the 3 most powerful, science-backed habits you can implement tomorrow morning to hijack your biology for unstoppable focus and productivity.
Routine 1. Sunlight before screen time. All right, let's start with that performance-enhancing drug I mentioned. Light. Specifically, sunlight. Your body has a master clock, located in a part of your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. Think of it as the CEO of your sleep-wake cycle. To do its job, it needs a clear signal that the day has begun. The most powerful signal? Direct, natural sunlight hitting the photoreceptors in your eyes. When this happens within the first 30 to 60 minutes of waking, it triggers a cascade of hormonal events. First, it kickstarts a healthy spike in cortisol. Now, hold on. Cortisol gets a bad rap as the stress hormone, but a morning cortisol spike is essential. It's what shakes off sleep inertia, makes you feel alert, and gets you ready to tackle challenges. Second, viewing morning sun correctly sets a timer for the release of melatonin, the sleep hormone, about 14 to 16 hours later. So, your morning routine is directly programming you for better sleep that night. But what happens when you grab your phone first? You're blasting your eyes with concentrated, artificial blue light from a few inches away. It's a confusing, subpar signal for your brain. It's like trying to start a high-performance engine with a weak battery. The protocol is simple. Before you look at a screen, get 10 to 15 minutes of direct sunlight. No sunglasses. If it's cloudy, you need more time, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. You don't have to stare at the sun, just be outside and let the ambient light do its work. This one habit is a non-negotiable game changer. Routine 2. Hydrate with intelligence. Okay, habit number 2. While you were sleeping, you were losing water through breathing and sweating. You wake up in a state of dehydration, and your brain, which is about 75% water, feels it first. Brain fog, low energy, that's your brain crying out for hydration. But here's where most people go wrong. They either chug coffee, a diuretic that can dehydrate you further, or just plain water. Plain water is good, but we can do better. For your cells to actually absorb that water effectively, you need electrolytes. These are minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium that carry an electric charge. They're critical for nerve function, muscle contractions, and, you guessed it, hydration. Think of electrolytes as the security guards that unlock the doors to your cells and escort the water inside. Without them, a lot of that water just gets flushed right through your system. The protocol. Before any coffee or food, drink 16 to 20 ounces of water with a pinch of high-quality, unrefined sea salt or a dedicated sugar-free electrolyte mix. The salt provides the crucial sodium and trace minerals needed to kickstart your hydration at a cellular level. It's the difference between watering a plant and watering its roots. Routine 3. Prime with movement. You've set your internal clock and hydrated your cells. Now it's time to wake up your body and brain.
Routine number 3 is movement. And I'm not talking about a grueling hour-long workout that you'll dread and eventually skip. I'm talking about 5 to 10 minutes of light, deliberate movement. Why? 3 key reasons. 1, it increases blood flow, delivering fresh oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body, especially your brain. Think of it as turning on the lights and opening the windows in your mind. 2, it stimulates the release of endorphins, your body's natural feel-good chemicals, which elevates your mood and reduces stress. 3, and this is the biohacker's secret weapon, it stimulates the production of something called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Scientists literally call BDNF miracle grow for the brain. It supports the survival of existing neurons and encourages the growth of new ones. It's crucial for learning, memory, and high-level cognitive function. A short burst of morning movement is a direct investment in your brain's plasticity for the rest of the day. The protocol: pick something you won't hate. A brisk walk, which you can stack with your sunlight exposure, is perfect. Or try 5 minutes of dynamic stretches, 20 jumping jacks and air squats, or short yoga flow. The goal is to elevate your heart rate and breathe a little heavier, not to exhaust yourself. So, let's put it all together. This isn't a 90-minute complex ritual. It's a simple, powerful stack. You can even stack them. Take your glass of salt water outside with you for a brisk walk in the sun. That's all 3 boxes checked in 15 minutes. The difference between a day you own and a day that owns you is decided in that first hour. By taking control of your light exposure, your hydration, and your movement, you stop being a passenger and you become the pilot of your own biology. You're not just waking up, you're leveling up. So I have a question for you. What is the one non-negotiable habit in your morning routine that sets you up for success? Drop it in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. And if you're ready to stop guessing and start using science to upgrade your health and performance, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we're just getting started.